My name is Jon Bibo with the independent College Bookstore Association. I am the Chief Executive Officer. We are a not-for-profit trade association working with college stores all across the United States and Canada. Our annual conference is really our signature event of the year for us at ICBA. We bring our value to our members into three areas: education, networking, and vendor programs. This past year, of course, we had to convert that into a virtual event, and we really had no experience doing that at all, so the partnership with Cvent was essential to our success. We've been working with Cvent for a number of years on our registration, and it's been excellent. It's worked very, very well. But this year we had to tap into a lot of other tools that Cvent had. The Attendee Hub was certainly one of them. So working with the Virtual Events 360 team, working on the Event Builder team, all of a sudden we were involved with many, many different people at Cvent that we had never interacted with before. The team at Cvent did tremendous things behind the scenes. We trusted that they were working on it. They seemed to really take time to understand what we needed. So the Attendee Hub made it very easy for us to lay out the schedule. When they went into the Attendee Hub, there was a very consistent interface. The information about vendors, the information about those specialized appointments was very easy to access. We worked with the Cvent team in advance to do training sessions to make sure we sent out documentation, but it all worked very, very well with the Attendee Hub. For us, the appointment scheduling, we call it prime time, is our name for our speed dating round robin scheduling, which is the core essence of our event from a vendor and a buyer perspective. We had over 5,000 unique appointments. It really turns into quite a complex procedure, but our goal and what we were able to achieve with Cvent's help is to make it very easy for the attendee. You just clicked on your schedule and you knew exactly where you needed to be when, and it all translated very, very well. So this gives us a chance to increase our reach, give our vendor partners more access to more of our members, and so the overall attendance shot up from what was a record of 670 in Tucson to nearly 1,100 people. And a few weeks later, the member surveys came in with tremendous scores in terms of satisfaction. Some of the scores were even higher than when we did in-person conferences. And then what's even better is the exhibitor scores came in, and the exhibitor scores were the highest they've ever been, higher than even any in-person conference. What was even a better surprise for us is that from a financial standpoint, the virtual event was very successful. In a typical year, we might spend $700,000-800,000. In an income, it would be a little over $1 million. So in the virtual world, without travel and without food and beverage, it ended up being we spent about $700,000 less. We ended up having a surplus financially, which was important to us. In fact, in spring of 2022, what we've decided to do is dual conferences. So we're going to do our more traditional 4-day conference, and Cvent will be our partner to help us with a lot of the aspects of that. And then a week later, we're going to do a virtual event similar to what we did this past year. We think this is our future. For us, it was essential that we could trust Cvent. It was an unbelievable story of collaboration and teamwork. It really was a feeling of empowerment, pride, satisfaction. For me, having that sort of executive connection and a feeling of trust and good faith made all the difference.